Greetings, brothers and sisters. I hope that this message finds you in good spirits. It's the new year, you know what I mean? So I want to wish you a happy new year. It's a blessing that we're still here, that we can continue to fight the good fight, continue on with the mission. And that mission is unity. That mission is empowerment. That mission is evolution. And to have that evolution, it's going to take a revolution. So I'm glad that you're still here with me today. Now I want to speak about this new year and what opportunity that it can give us mentally, you know what I mean? And we're in this new year, new possibilities. A lot of people like to do the New Year's resolutions. Well, you know, sometimes they don't always work out, but it's the willpower. You know how important it is that we have this revolution so that we can have our evolution and our growth and our empowerment. It's vital. It's vitally necessary, physically and spiritually. Okay, so what I wanted to talk to you about was the new year and what I would like to see of all of you. Okay, so go ahead and get out a notepad, and I want you to create a definite aim for this year. Okay, it's the spring equinox today, signaling new life, new growth, new opportunities. We don't celebrate the new year in the middle of a season that represents death and frigidness. We celebrate new life, new regrowth, and that's what we're going to do with ourselves. Okay, so I want you to grab a notepad and write down, 5 to 7 things, major goals that you would like to achieve by this year. Make them realistic, but make them good enough that you really want them. Okay, and then once you do that, and take your time with it. I mean, really take your time. You got a whole year to accomplish this. While a year may seem like a long time, it also is a short period of time too. So I say keep it at 5 to 7. So once you get that done, I want you to divide up the year into 7 pieces of the pie. Okay, so you got a pie, and now I want you to have 7 slices. Now with those 7 pieces of the pie, I want you to look at these as major milestones within the year that will allow you to realize the main yearly goal. Then I want you to take it a step further, and each one of those slices I want you to divide into 4 equal parts. Okay, and you're gonna write down what it's gonna take for you to achieve that yearly goal, and break it down into bite-sized pieces of the pie. Okay, this won't be that hard, and it might even be fun, because we were created in the image of our Creator. We are of our Creator. We are our Creator. We are creators, and it's going to be exhilarating and fulfilling for you to be the artist of your life, to be the author of the book of your life. Okay, and collectively we're all a part of this grand story. Okay, so what contribution will you have in this grand play, this grand story? Quantum physically, we are all one being experiencing different realities, if you will, different paradigms of the same existence. The breath that you breathe is the same breath that the man in China breathes, the same breath that the man in Uganda breathes, Peru. You are more the breath than you are the body. You are an infinite being, and don't you ever forget that. Brothers and sisters, I love you immensely, and I want to see you grow, and we're going to grow together. We're going to be purchasing a large piece of land in which we will live together, we will laugh together, we will cry together, We will grow our foods away from these genetically modified organisms that they are trying to poison us with. We will have compassion for living creatures, living beings, and the planet, which is literally us. There is no separation of I and I. We are all one. You are not separate from your environment. You are one with your environment. So going into this year, during this cycle, this small cycle we call a year, I want you to be deliberate. I want you to be focused. I want you to live every day like it's one giant prayer. Okay? Pray without ceasing. Every action that you do is in honor of creation, of our Creator, of all, the infinite, the being that is much more grand than the body that you so-called possess. We are all one. We are one with these plants. We are one with the dirt, the soil, the earth, the sky, the birds. We are of this earth. We are of this universe. We are of God. We are of our Creator. So don't let any man make you feel inadequate. The inadequacy that you feel is in due part mostly of the fact that the way that we describe ourselves and the way we view ourselves as this individual being, that people say, oh, Tommy is this and Tommy is that, Rachel is a that and Rachel is this. Well, let me tell you something, Tommy, and let me tell you something, Rachel. You are much more grand than any box that somebody can put you in. You're much more grand and more infinite. You are created by the same Creator that created the stars. When you look into the sky, into the night sky, and you see those twinkling heavenly objects, those celestial objects in the sky, you were created of that same creation. We get boxed into these labels when really we're just life. And it's beautiful. You are beautiful. I love you, children. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, I hope that this finds you in good spirits. And I want to grant us peace, blessing, wisdom, harmony, and understanding. That we don't understand these things, that we understand them from an aerial view where we can see the whole picture in Shamhara. God bless you all. Have a great New Year's.